Hello everybody! This is a video response for JY Sports Card Guy 316 subscriber giveaway. So JY has asked us to show a sports card or a baseball card of a team in the playoffs. I think when he initially started the giveaway, there were 8 teams. Now there are 2. Friday Game 6 was just so awesome. I love baseball. I love this sport. I've been pretty bored since then, waiting for tomorrow to roll around, but it'll get here. I don't remember, JY, if you asked for a World Series prediction, but now that there's only 2 teams, I can predict within a 50% degree of accuracy the winner of the World Series. I'm that good. So I know that's impressive to y'all. This is very tough. Hitters are going to have a difficult time on both sides of the field. I got to pick a team. Historically, teams with the long layoffs have not done well. Cole, Verlander. I'm going with the Astros. They've been there. A lot of the same players, especially the core, the Altuves and the Springers and Bregman and those guys. They've been there, they've done it. This camera may or may not be crooked. It feels like it is. If I make myself crooked, I'll be in good shape. Anyway, I'll pick Astros. I'm going to say let's do 7 games. We'll make it a thriller, and it'll all be good. So for the back of my card, I actually decided to sort of tie in the World Series teams with my card. So here's my card front, Brad Peacock. Well, whoop-de-doo, it's just a Brad Peacock. And you know what the back of 2019 Topps looks like. Not all that thrilling. There's nothing wrong with it. They got social media on here. Very hard to read even for me. There's a quote, "I've never experienced anything like that in my life," gushed Brad about the fan energy in Game 3 of 2017 World Series. He recorded the 3rd save of at least 11 outs of the Fall Classic. Let me read that last part again. He recorded the 3rd save of at least 11 outs, in Fall Classic history. So he had a save that was 11 or more outs, and that was the 3rd time that happened. Okay. You with me? Okay, look at the back of this card. Brad Peacock has played for the Nationals and the Astros. Well, what's special about that? Surely some other people have played for the Nationals and Astros. No, they haven't. No one has played for just the Nationals and just the Astros. Brad Peacock's the only one. There are a few other guys who played for only the Expos and Nationals. Sorry, only the Expos and Astros, but not the Nationals and Astros. So Expos and Astros, for those of you nerds that want to know who those people are, Tom Dixon for, 58 games for the Astros, 4 games for Nationals. Jose Herrera, this is in the 60s. 32 games for the Astros, 48 for the Expos. Then we have Carol Simbera, also in the 60s. 71 games for the Astros, 28 for the Expos. Steve Shea, 30 games for the Astros, 10 games for Expos. Tom Wieghouse, 1984 for the Astros, 6 games. Early 80s, played 2 games for the Expos. So there you have it. I figure this is a one-of-a-kind player. The only player to play only for the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. I am picking the Astros. Furthermore, JY Sports Card Guy asked us to share a Bible verse. I'm happy to do that. I usually, if you ever noticed, I usually don't make content on Wednesday. There's 2 reasons for that. One is that there's typically not TTMs or any good sorted mail on Wednesdays, just because of like when they do the sorts, they don't do it on Sunday, and then that's the mail you would get on Wednesday. Anyway, most of you know all about that. You don't usually get anything on Wednesday. The other reason I don't get anything, or I don't make content on Wednesday typically, is because I do this thing called Awana at my church, and that's working with youth. Awana stands for Approved Workmen Are Not Ashamed. And basically we go and we work with youth, and like for my group is 3rd and 4th grade boys, and there's usually like a game element, kind of like a PE. There's like a little mini lesson, there's worship, and then there's book time where we're working with kids, basically trying to teach them Bible verses and working through the little workbook. And then they earn like badges and something called Awana shares, which are like dollars or whatever. So why my long-winded explanation? Even though I work with youth to teach them Bible verses, I am not very good at memorizing them myself. So what I do is I write them all down, all the ones that I'm trying to learn. And I keep them here by my desk, and then I keep a couple in my truck. And the one I am choosing to share with you is Matthew 5:16, right here. This was initially written for me. I don't expect you to be able to read that. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. So I am an elementary school teacher, and I have to be very careful that I don't start preaching to children or talking about my beliefs. But at the same time, I need to act as godly as I can, hopefully, so that they can see the hope that's in me, and glorify my Father in heaven, the good deeds rather. So my favorite compliment I get, and this happens every once in a while, someone finds out I'm a Christian and they'll say, "Oh, I thought you might be," or "I thought you were." Okay, that means to me that I'm doing my job and I'm glorifying my Father in heaven. So that's why I picked that verse. It's important to me, and it's one that even though I just can't seem to memorize it, I keep it handy and refer to it often, and sometimes I'll review it. Just, okay, am I doing this right now? Did I do this today? Or what can I do to do it tomorrow? Anyway, Brad Peacock picking the Astros. My monitor just went to sleep. That's why I went from blue to red. Brad Peacock, the back of the card. You could obviously pick a couple of his cards, but only player to play exclusively for the Nationals and the Astros. My pick is the Astros. I think I've done everything, JY, that you asked me. Shared my verse, Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. I hope you liked the video. Wish me luck on the contest. Thanks for holding it. I really appreciate it. I enjoy your channel, and I know you were looking for something like 12 or 15 responses. I hope you get them, brother. It can be tough out there. There's a lot going on in YouTube Cartersphere right now. But best of luck to you, and God bless.